YouTube, how are you now? So finally got access to Escape from Tarkov Arena after over a week and a half since it first released. Finally got access. So don't really know what I'm doing. Just checking it out, seeing how it is. Starting off with the starting classes. But yeah, I don't really know what the best guns are or anything like that. All the guns that you have available to you in the beginning seem pretty terrible. So I was just leveling up the CQB class. But unfortunately, this game didn't count for whatever reason. Like halfway through, it said this match has been canceled and you can leave without penalty. So none of it counted. Didn't get any experience or any unlocks or anything like that. None of the stats counted, but I did pretty well for my first time. I was pretty terrible, but at the same time, the whole lobby was pretty terrible. We're all just the D plus starting out for the first time, so all our kits are terrible, and a lot of people didn't really know what they were doing. So I don't think there's any skill matching. Other than like the ranks and then whatever preset classes you're running. So higher ranks, definitely not going to play with lower ranks, and then if you have access to good presets, I don't think you'll play with people who have access to bad presets either. So it's balanced that way, but it was a little strange playing against people with no skill matching because everybody was pretty terrible. So felt kind of bad, but at the same time I was terrible too. But I did uh, do pretty well in this lobby, so went like 15-3. So able to dominate, so felt pretty bad, but at the same time, guns are all terrible, so takes quite a few shots to kill people if you're hitting armor and stuff, but headshots obviously going to be one-shot kill, and if you're hitting flesh, it shouldn't take too long to kill people either, but going through armor with low penetration weapons and that kind of stuff is pretty bad. You got to shoot them quite a few times, so definitely going to take some getting used to, especially since it's a little slower paced, a lot more leaning into the realism, so it's not as fluid, not as uh, controlled movement as like Call of Duty, that kind of stuff. A lot more slow paced, people listening to sound and moving around slowly around the map, that kind of stuff. So definitely takes some getting used to, but it was all right for fun. Visibility is not the greatest. When you pop a painkiller, kind of blurs out the screen a little bit, and then the class that I was running had like a face shield, so it made it even more blurry. But definitely got to run the painkillers because if you get like a blacked out leg and stuff, you can't move. Pretty much, you can't run, so you're basically just stuck in place, just a sitting duck. So gotta run the painkillers pretty much every round, so makes it blurry. And then face shield obviously protects from getting shot in the face, so whatever armor it has, it may stop some bullets, but without it, you have better visibility, so it's kind of a trade there, whether you want the protection or you want better visibility. But it's an interesting game. Not sure if I like it or not, but I'll keep playing it, see how it is. It's gonna take a few games to get a idea of how it is and whether I like it or not, and get used to the flow and that kind of stuff. So all the different maps. So there are a few maps. This was just the first map that I played. So, but yeah, I'm sure it'll be a lot better as you get better guns and that kind of stuff. But at the same time, the competition will probably be harder as you move up to, because they only have rank. So they have unranked, but it's not selectable. So it's all only ranked. So when unranked will be, I don't know. I don't know how they'll do matchmaking there, if they'll do skill matching or not there, but for now, all you have access to is ranked, and either the 2v2 or 3v3 or the 5v5 team fight. So I just played the team fight because supposedly the 2v2 and 3v3 you sit around waiting, just watching other teams fight for a while. So it doesn't sound too interesting to me, but yeah, I'll keep playing and see how it is. But for now, it's decent. Definitely worth checking out since I finally have access. So, but we'll see. We'll see how it is long term. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.